This is the story of the Wizard of Oz. Once upon a time, there was a young girl from Kansas who really wanted to make it in America, like Martha Stewart, but without the jail time. She also really loved her dog Toto, too. One day, a tornado came and whisked her and Toto away to a strange land filled with little people, which in the old days were simply called midgets. The little people lived in fear of an evil witch. The evilness was tolerable, but what they really hated was that she made them buy useless products from her company and sell them to their friends, like herbal protein drinks and energy bars. After convincing Dorothy to buy some, the little people suggested she go see the wizard, and they sent her down the yellow brick road. Dorothy and Toto wandered down the road until eventually they met a scarecrow, who was only a scarecrow because the hours were flexible. He actually made most of his money slinging pirated handbags and knockoff designer DVDs. But the scarecrow said what he really wanted was a degree from Harvard, or at least DeVry University. Dorothy said, "I'm not really sure you need a degree to do what you're doing, but let's go see if the wizard can help." So, Dorothy, Toto, and the scarecrow wandered down the road until they came upon a tin woodsman who was standing next to a rusty Pontiac Bonneville. She noticed that the woodsman was trying to say something but couldn't because he was rusted stiff. So she used an oil can to lube him up. Once the Tin Man could speak, he thanked her and said, "What'll it take to get you into this car?" "Dude, this car is a piece of shit," Dorothy said. "Besides, they stopped making Pontiacs like 5 years ago. Getting parts would be a nightmare." "Trust me, all it really needs is a new coat of paint, and all I really need is to get laid, a heart." "Well, I'm not sure about the getting laid part, but why don't you come with us? We're going to see the wizard, and he can help you with your problems, too." So the four of them got in the Bonneville with Dorothy driving, and then they hit a lion who was in the middle of the road. "That's the ugliest deer I've ever seen," said Dorothy. "F*** you," said the lion. "You almost killed me. I'm going to sue you." "You can't bullshit a bullshitter," said the scarecrow. "I saw you jump in front of the car." The lion said, "I'll tell you what, give me $20 and we'll both walk away." The Tin Man replied, "You're doing this all wrong, idiot. Get in the car and I'll explain on the way to the wizard." They finally arrived in the Emerald City, which Dorothy thought looked a lot like Kansas City. You know, the one in Missouri. It turns out the Wizard of Oz sold all this infomercial crap like Chia Pets, ShamWows, and Snuggies. "I'll tell you what," said the wizard. "You guys look like a smart crew. If you take down the witch and her pyramid scheme, I'll give you guys my new product, the Brozillion, a do-it-yourself Brazilian wax for dudes. It's gonna be big." The witch was waiting for them already. "Look, you guys are all pros. I've seen your rap sheets. Forget the wizard and come work for me. I can make you rich in multi-level marketing." She turned to Dorothy. "You can be my personal assistant, sweetheart." Dorothy said, "No way. I already dropped a dime on you with both immigration services and animal control because, quite frankly, you're breaking all kinds of laws with these monkeys. This place is a ticking Ebola time bomb. But the good news is I already short-sold all your stock, so I now own this company." And that's how Dorothy defeated the witch and became a global nutrition and weight management tycoon. Come back next week and you'll hear the fable of the princess and her magic shower head.